Whoops. 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 Oops, sorry. Whoops. 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 Meow. Meow. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Endercraft. We are back on... Whoops. Hold on, Mike. Welcome back, Mike. Welcome back, everyone, to the Endercraft server, episode 5. Episode 5. We have a little bit of an interesting... Look at my cape. Look at my cape. It's so pretty. We have an interesting case this season. You might notice we started in... Hi-Fi, Cat. You're going to join me today. You might have noticed we started in... Wow, I am lagging. Hello? What? Up. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Okay, anyways, you might have noticed we started in the main town here this episode instead of the usual place. That is because I have been offline. If you didn't know, I kind of went on a little bit of a forced hiatus during December, so I haven't been doing any YouTube stuff. I haven't really been on Endercraft. I actually haven't been in my base, and there was a Secret Santa thing that happened. I actually had Weave for putting Santa hats on his base. I didn't do it because I was gone, but we are going to go back to my base to see what was there, because apparently something was there. And then maybe if we have time, build something at Weave Space. Ooh, cow. Some other things, too, that we did, I guess, like, you know, even though I wasn't actively recording, I was still doing stuff off camera. And one of the things I did off camera was over here. The Cascading, moving mic, the Cascading Casino from the Gold Hotel. I want to supply beacons to the server, or mostly to the shopping district, because there's not a lot of shopping... Well, not a lot of beacons in the shopping district, and with how often we played with the spears, we would die often. So regeneration would be great, but for now we have haste, or not haste, the haste version of walking. Speed, over here, brought to you by the Gold Hotel and the Cascading Casino. How are you moving a horse? Gold Hotel and the Cascading Casino. We have new shops over here too, built by Conquest. Go check him out over on Twitch. Yes, I will promote every other member as much as I could. He's a really cool dude. Whoop! But that's not what we're talking about this episode. We'll probably work on this in another one. But for now, I want to go see what's up with our base. Because I legit have not been. And we do have some things to talk about, which I guess I'll talk about while we walk over here. So, for a while, Weave has been trying to trying to make the Bedrock, you know, we're currently, if you didn't know, we're currently playing on Bedrock. And he's been trying to make this server feel more like Java Edition. By adding, I mean, if you remember in a previous episode, there was the menu option thing, the combat stuff was different, where we had the little bar in the bottom, and a bunch of other stuff and things, too, that I don't remember in the past, to be completely honest. He's been trying to make this feel a lot like Java Edition, and as of very recently, he's finally been able to do it. You heard that right. Weave Boy, the man, the myth, the legend, has finally converted the Bedrock Endercraft world into Java. And by finally, I mean, like, it's theoretically possible. He hasn't officially... Are you kidding me? What? He hasn't officially done it yet, but it is possible. And he wants to move the server. Where have you been? What? What is that for? See a gift morning from Team to I've never done that before. Where... Oh, hi. You gave me gift? Where's gift? Okay, that's so cute. Thank you. I forgot cats do that. I did not receive a gift. Weird. But yes, he's moving the server into Java Edition, which means we will be losing the Bedrock stuff. Oh, I got Phantom Membrane. Thank you. I will treasure this forever. We will be losing... We'll be keeping the world, but we'll be losing our character, our person, if that makes a lick of sense. As long as I don't keep things in my inventory or in an ender chest, all of our stuff will still be safe. All the things we build will still be safe. But, here comes the problem. Episode 5. If you saw the last one, you saw that I teased Episode 5 was going to be the Iron Farm. Specifically, my my fully patented Bedrock Iron Farm. It scared the crap out of me. And the problem with moving to a Java Edition world is the Bedrock Iron Farm won't work. I mean, heck, it'll be a lot easier to make an iron farm on there because we don't have to simulate an entire village and instead have to scare the villagers. But my design wasn't based on scaring villagers. It was based on simulating a village and then, I don't know, building a farm that wouldn't work and not really showcasing the true potential of it. Gosh, my base is beautiful, which it would have been right there. It's kind of discouraging. So I thought about this for a while. We'll talk about this more in a bit. But I've thought about what to do for the Java edition, because the whole point of the first 9/10 episodes, come over, the whole gimmick I've been doing for the last like the 9 to 10 episodes, all that stuff, is showcasing the history of Endercraft, specifically the Bedrock history, because I take a lot of pride that we are a Bedrock Minecraft server. It's not something you see often, but as times change, so must I. What is different in my base, though? Because supposedly there is something different, and I don't see anything different. Hello, turtle. Originally, the farm was going to be there. Today's episode is going to be there, but today's episode is more going to be a goodbye of sorts to Bedrock Edition Minecraft. Unless the change doesn't go through, then no, this video will never see the light of day. Come on. There we go. All that. Oh yeah, that's right. Since we are leaving the world, give me my beacon powers. There we go. Since we're leaving the world, I am going to have to unoxidize all the copper golems so they can stay with us safe. So Ingrid Ivy right there, and Farmer Thanos, Farmer Thanos. There we go. So now those guys are going to fully oxidize, and when we move to the new world, they will stay, because mob entities don't stay, which is why I'm having Thycat walk with me today, because this is very much the kind of the last day on the server. Last day on the Bedrock server. Anything new in my base? Don't pay attention to the decoration. I haven't done a house tour yet, and that was on purpose. I was going to save that for the final episode of the documentary series, but I guess not. Let's do these guys. We have Small Boy, Subtoplinko, Shagrot's Cave, Baby Boy, Shane Top for my Carly, bumping into Mommy, Favorite Puppy. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that everyone? Baby Boy, Small Boy, Subtoplinko, Shane Top, bumping into Mommy, Life of a Showgirl, Shagrot's Cave, and Favorite Puppy. Cool, that is everyone. All right, nothing new here. I'm gonna have you actually chill on my. That's my bed / couch. I know, I'm very creative. I did this before seeing it on Pinterest. I am so creative. But let's look around. Where could it be? The Pink Cliffs? I haven't been here in a while. I've honestly forgotten what I've built around here. Ooh, Sam's house? Nope, there is Zombie Buggy Bug 500. Oh, that also means all the glass that we've placed is going to be gone, because all the glass we have here is based off of an add-on to make the glass all connect together, and it will all be gone when we move to the new world. So I will not be replacing this, ever. Also, this farm will stop working, and I have improved the farm a little bit by just making it look a little bit less... Stop it! Thank you. I have improved the farm a little bit by making it a bit more bigger. No, we have the Thestrals. My Armadillo's gone. The goats are going to be gone. Gretchen is going to be gone. The Allelays are going to be gone. Those took forever to find. But Gretchen. Here. I'll get the horse armor off of you, so it's not weighing down on you. Oh man, it is sad. I'm not a fan of things ending, but it's weird. It's not like an ending. It's just another new beginning again. Oh! It's the pink thing. Okay, well, actually, I should have expected that. Merry Christmas from the Pines. I'm afraid of what this is. I like the Christmas lights. I love the use of pink. If anyone knows anything about me on this server and my history, it's that pink is my favorite color. Actually, that does relate to the Iron Farm, too. I assume we clicked the button? If TNT happens, I'm running. No. It's the creepers. It's creepers. It's the creeper heads. Oh, I adore that. I kind of want to see the guts. Show me the guts. Uh-oh, I broke something. Yeah, sure, we'll assume that. Show me the guts. Show me the guts. I like the guts. Ah, I knew it. They're creeper heads. Oh, that's so fun. That's so nice. All right, maybe I might get building those Santa hats. Though I'm not sure how much time I have out left. That is so nice, though. Thank you, the Pines. Thank you. This will never, ever go down. I love that a lot. I love that. That's great. I have a little music box now. I'm never getting rid of this. Ever. I adore that so much. But, as I've said, you know, the Bedrock Edition server is coming to a close. So I do have some items of business, some things I've got to do left over. What music would chirp? We do have some items of business, some things to do left over. One of the big ones is preserving any... Wait. Merry Christmas! And stuff for Secret Santa build free. Hidden Creeper Note Blocks PM35. How did he know that I wanted this? I said in passing, I'm not even sure if that video is released at this point, that I wanted to put creeper heads around in my base with skulk sensors, so anytime I walk by, it would just automatically play. Oh, that's so great. I missed Chris. Gosh. I wish I was online for Christmas so I could give people gifts. I feel so bad. And what's... Oh! This is from Conquest. He did say he gave me a lot of creaking heads and blocks of resin. That's freaking... I love that. I adore that. Creaking heads and lava chicken. A new thing. Hi! There we go. We have the new lava chicken disc and creaking heads. Unfortunately, all the creaking heads will disappear because we are leaving. Yeah, we are leaving to a new world, and since this is a Bedrock add-on specific, it unfortunately won't stay with us. But while we have them, might as well put them to use. I'm so distracted. Me, cut that out, please. Thank you. We'll put I don't know. Ooh. I like the creaking heads. They're so pretty. They're so nice and pretty. Over here, though, lava chicken. A new one to add to our collection. I have no idea how loud this is for you guys. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, we do have a few items of business left to do. Mostly preserving what is still around here on the server. Like blocks and builds and stuff, that stuff will stay. That stuff, you know, can transfer. That'll be easy. That'll be fine. But more of, and I've said this before, the entities. Any entity... What monster? Any entities that are existing in the world will despawn because they can't be transferred from Java to Bedrock to Java. Because science or something. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Which is why we not shredded. The copper golems got shredded. Like in a ripped kind of way. I mean, not in we dug them up and killed them. Another one we're going to have to do, and I guess now we'll talk about now because there's no better time than in the present. I forgot there was another one here. Oh... Let me sleep. I want to talk about now about what we'll do. What is the plan for next season? Not next, this season, but the next one also. Like I said previously, that my whole idea, the whole concept of season 10 I wanted to bring in was like a documentary showcasing the past seasons of Endercraft and kind of all combining it together in one little big area. Kind of like imagine season 10 of Fortnite where they combined a bunch of pieces of the map together. Basically that. I'm basically recreating Fortnite here. We have season 2, 3, all of that is season 4 because I'm not opinionated of it being one of my favorite ones. And then eventually season 5 would have been over here with the Iron Farm. Season 6 would have all the other plans and stuff there, which should I talk about? Yeah, we might as well talk about it because it's... I'm deciding when moving into Java Edition, I am not going to continue this project since the whole thing about it was showcasing Bedrock Endercraft. Like, Endercraft on the Bedrock Edition of Minecraft. Which, I mean, for me, for the longest time, has held a special place in my heart because I haven't really seen any Bedrock SMPs. The only one I really know of is the truly Bedrock SMP and then us. So to have us now move to Java, it feels weird continuing build Bedrock sculptures in a completely different edition that I wasn't a part of. So I think in more of like showing respect or something of it, I'm gonna just leave it here. And hey, it fits with a bunch of other previous seasons of Endercraft where I start in a build and then never able to finish it. In fact, I'm pretty sure every season I've showcased so far, I've never been able to finish it because with this base, I never actually fully got the Golden Hotel done, or little houses and the area done and the gatehouse and all that. I never got that done. In season 3, I never finished the composter. In season 2, I never finished the Thighcat Manor, which is why this house, this building is so cool. Like, look at it. Look how gorgeous it is. Something we've never done before, but we now have done here, including the pit. This pit, that was always a part of Thighcat Manor. I just never dug it out all the way. Even over there with season 5. Season 5's, or not, yeah, season 5. Season 5's that specific, this episode was supposed to be, is kind of binding different seasons together. It was going to be the most perfected version of my iron farm over there, which the first edition of it was back in season 4, but I made a solo, like, instead of just for the server one for myself in season 5. Then later in season 8, I believe, we built, you know, the pink one, that Barbie's iron farm, that build. And I wanted that to be just the culmination of that. It would have been what's it called? The Iron Castle, that's the name, was Iron Castle. And then season 6, actually we can go down here and I can show you because I've written it all down because I'm so smart. Over here, yep, in season 6 it would have been the hardcore, which is referring to this. Okay, so in season 6 we've there you go. In season 6 there was kind of like, imagine the Life series but on Endercraft. It was a hardcore season, so you only had 3 lives, and once the 3 lives were up, you died. The way I added a little twist to it was something called the life bets, where if you lost a life, you can initiate a life bet, and then you can get a life back, but at a disastrous consequence. Usually it being a cursed pumpkin on your head and all that stuff, but one of them was called Shiny But Useless, and I made a full set of armor too. Look how pretty. I've wanted to show this off for a long time. I'm really proud of the way it looks. But yes, the Shiny But Useless set, where you had to use maxed out gold armor. Originally it was what's it called? Curse of Binding, but I decided not to do that because, you know, I wanted to use my Elytra and stuff. Beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Come to think, is this the first time I've used... Yeah, this is the first time I've used a different boot armor trim. Looks kind of nice. But that was going to be that. I was going to have 3 lives in total. Anytime I ran into any player on the server, I would challenge them to a fight with equal armor, which is why I had this template going on. I would challenge them on the server to a battle, and if I lost all 3 lives, as soon as all 3 lives are lost, video ends. That's it. Just boop, black screen. Thought it would be pretty great, pretty funny. And the most of the work I would have done in that episode would have been in the town area over there, kind of improving it, since in season 5 and 6? Yeah, in season 5 and 6, those took place in the same world. I was this skin, actually. Mayor April Hampshire. I was the one where I was building the town, and all my storage systems were in the different houses. Really big build area, which also never got finished. Let's see. Yeah, Pink and Skulk lore. That would have just been, if you saw in episode 3, I brought in a Skulk Catalyst, and you might have noticed its influence has spread up there. I would have continued the Skulk spreading all around here, especially from let me get my stuff, especially from this spot here and Terrace's area. I would have had it like continue spreading this way, and then I would introduce the pink, which was my whole thing, and kind of like a footnotes, cliff notes, I don't know, spark notes on the battle between the Skulk and the pink way back in season 7, I think it said. Listen, I'm not good with numbers. Ow. Season 8, Gizmonic Institute, which that one, I was still racking my brain for ideas for that one, but the biggest one I had was building the giant planet that says Mystery Science Theater 3000, but instead having it say Endercraft on top of my base. So let me get far enough away. Yep, this one has lunge. Also, I want to mention, I did figure out that lunge Electra trick before I saw it on Hermitcraft. I actually did it like a few days before I saw those videos. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Anyways, yeah, like right there would have been the huge planet. And instead it would have said Endercraft because, you know, that would have fit. Freaking love the lunge enchantment. It's so great. Ow. Then after that would have been the Flesh Monster, which would have kind of been the last one. The Flesh Monsters is something I built. It's something I saw in a dream. I keep repeating that, but it's true, I swear. But I just get it building, kind of like what I did in the last Flesh Monster episode. Just build it in everyone's bases again. Specifically my base. Because it came to me in a dream, and that jukebox is loud. It came to me in a dream, man. I wanna showcase the full wanted past tense. Showcase the full flesh monster might that I saw in my dream. It was a weird one, but an interesting one nonetheless. And then after that, season 10, which would have been this one, I was gonna do a house tour where I would take you to the first, second, third floor, and you know, it would have been great. It would have been nice. And I assure you that none of it would have been a metaphor. I just wanted you to come inside. Ow. Good lord, you're loud. In terms of ideas of what to do for the Java edition version of Endercraft, I legit got none. And as you've probably seen if you kept a close eye on this channel, I do have Java edition now. Actually, today recording this, right after I'm recording this section, I'm going to go live on Java edition and play that for the first time ever. I am pretty excited about that. All right, what I'm going to do now, though, is I'm gonna do some behind-the-scenes prep stuff. I haven't talked about everything. I mean, obviously, there's this whole storyline with the skulk armor and the skulk compass. But I'm gonna go get everything all readied up for the end. I don't really have anything for you guys to watch. I don't really have any final time lapse, so I'll just get to work on this on my own. What would resin be? Resin is I would count as a nature block. Actually, it's miscellaneous stone. Whew, okay. I'm gonna go back to my skin. Oh yeah, the skin for episode 5. It would have been this one because this is what it was originally. It's the Nether Queen. My idea at the end of season 4 was to go, because I thought we were gonna stay in the same world for season 5 like we did from season 2 to 3. My idea was to kind of did what we did, where it's just survive in the Nether for a long time, but it never happened. But I still made the skin, so I was gonna wear it for today's episode, and I guess I still am. So that's pretty neat in it. Get my miniskirt and go-go boots on. Okay, I'll see you all in a bit. I'm gonna go get to work, and you're going to join me the entire time. Alrighty, yeah, don't worry about that. I have been... What does this say? And conquest the closest ever. I have been sitting here AFK waiting for the remaining copper golems to fully oxidize. All we have left is all we have left... You know, these guys are on the final stages, but nearing... or ones that are still far behind is, funny enough, Small Boy and Baby Boy. The first two I made. It's kind of good to know that they still want to be junior. But don't worry, my precious babies. My precious babies. Yes, hi, Shane Todd from iCarly. Don't worry, this is all for your guys' safety. In fact, we already have 2 copper golems already safe and stored, being Farmer Thanos and Ingrid Ivy. Those guys have already been copperized. But we have prepared the base area to be sent off and put away. All things in item frames and stuff have been popped out and put in here. As you can see right there, all of that, all maps have been locked so they don't accidentally get unlocked. Apparently this stays in testing, but because we have officially now been on the Java server. We've officially been on there. It works and looks great. That's bad. It looks and works great, which is amazing. Unfortunately, none of the allies stay. You can actually see the mobs despawn as you fly in, so I'm gonna make it a note to. I'm gonna make it a note right now. Hi, Gretchen. I'm gonna have you guys just chill out in nature. Cause I'd rather have you be out in with the sun and in nature than with not. Whoops. How do I horse? We have officially at this moment, actually earlier today, we have tested out the server. It works. It's nice. It's fine. It's dandy. I don't know why I'm leading you guys when you just follow me regardless. Probably because I don't know. I really don't want you guys to get lost. It's one thing to say goodbye. Also, I'm wearing my my goodbye outfit right now. It's one thing to say goodbye to a server. It's another thing to say goodbye to a world. It's another thing to say goodbye to a server. Like the entire Bedrock Edition version. Obviously, we're gonna go to Java. It's like better, whatever, and whatnot. But there's still a lot of stuff here that I hold near and dear to my heart that won't be around. The allays, all my horses, Sam. Hi, Sam. How you doing? Armor stands are gonna be gone, which reminds me, I'm gonna have to get rid of the cemetery area right there. I have to get rid of that armor stand. But Whew, yeah, we're slowly closing off. You might have noticed I have no gear on me, no armor, none of that stuff. I've put it away. Bedrock Edition. Put it away right there for now. We're not officially leaving yet. As of me making this video, we have 2 weeks left. So for now, I'm Hi-Fi Cat. I'm going to spend also Susan, Miyamura, and the clock. That's also going to be taken away and put in with my personal belongings. But for the time being, as the server slowly comes to a close, and as I have a bunch of little micro managing stuff to do, making sure that everything is ready for the transfer and all that fun stuff, I've decided to kind of take this season a little bit calmer. Or not this season. Take this moment of goodbye in a little calming sense. I'm of course spending a lot of time at my base, but also the shopping district. Now, like, the builds won't change. It'll stay exactly the same. But the difference is, for me, the meaning behind it. It'll change, because then it'll be in a Java world. And there is a potential for a lot more people to join. And if you do play Java and want to play on the server, hey, go bother Weave, please. Wow, boats are really laggy. Whew. Yeah, welcome to Bedrock Edition. Also, I added beacons. I'll explain that when I get there. Whoops. Alright, that is actually so awkward. I forgot C-Dub decided to put a dam here, so I can't actually go across. I've just been going fishing little bits here and there. Obviously, I had to put away my good rod, and I decided to bring out a brand new one for this little segment here as we talk. Unless we might not have to. Conquest is online, actually, which means only very good things can happen. Or if you notice my inventory, I have, that says shade. It's meant to say shame. Maybe it's supposed to say shade? I don't know. But we have the tag, which was something started by the Pines. And in order to officially tag someone, you need to be wearing the armor and boop them with the paper. So we're going to be very sneaky about it and not tell him what we're doing. But we're going to visit, we're going to say hi and all that fun stuff. Maybe even get him in a call. And hey, if we're lucky, he'll be the final tagged person on the server. And it won't be me. It won't be me. Shopping district. Yeah, let me talk about that for a little bit. This episode, instead of being episode 5, or it was supposed to be an in-between type thing, but we were going to be building And This Horse 2, which you guys haven't even met, but I've had a lot of time with here. The Golden Chariot, right? Alright, yep. Gilded Chariot, sorry. This was going to be the Cascading Casino, or the Gold Hotel Casino portion. Added beacons to the shopping district, because hey. If I'm going to create an evil, money-hungry business, no better way to do it than with a gold hotel. Okay? No better way to do it. Let's say hi to Conquest. Hi! Let's actually get our armor so it's easily equipable. Alright, this is going to be a risque. Alright. Play it cool, play it cool, play it cool, play it cool. Oh, need to move the mic. Hello, good sir. Sir. Recording bits and recording. What's he doing? Bits and pieces for final Bedrock episode. Smile face. VC. This is where it comes to play. Got it, cool. Lock the frick in, everyone. It's time to lock the frick in. And yes, that profile picture is me. Conquest!
Did you not remember what that means?
Oh, from Skids. I was focusing on typing, sorry. The join group.
You turn and you shake your butt at the person means joy.
Yes. How's it going? You saw the Java world. I told my viewers we saw bits and pieces of it. Running smoothly, running greatly.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
I don't think my viewers have officially met you either.
Hey, everybody.
This is Conquest.
Wow.
He's the one that built that.
A lot.
Which I don't think I've shown that either on video.
I love it. I've got someone in my chat. I'm showing around the server and all the stuff I built. He's a Bob's bird. Hey, what is that? Oh, you son of a...
Bye. Love you.
You know there's no tag backs.
All right. It's been a few days more. We did an Endercraft meeting yesterday talking about more of the finale, the leading up to the finale. We did our last lore table meeting here recently, and the next step we're going to be doing actually is getting rid of all the chairs, because all the minecarts are going to be gone in the next update. So, oh, it's fine. It was a random chicken. But I do want to let the other chickens free, especially over this one. Yep. You get to go free. It's nice knowing you, friend. But yeah, we have to destroy the minecarts because they do count as entities and they do get destroyed. Strangely enough, oh my gosh. Okay, you guys saw that little crosshair? That is my controller. Look in the corner. Look in the corner. You see that? And then it disappears. Like the little controller buttons. That's my controller stick drift. It has been really bad as of recent. I'm not sure if you disappear, but just in case, we're going to put you in. We're going to put you in here also. And other parts too. Anyways, oh yeah, stick drift's been bad. These are gonna disappear, all the lights that I had here, so these rooms are gonna end up being a little bit dark. I have torches, that's good. Just gonna light this place up. This was from the Ender Dragon fight. It's leftover diamond armor and stuff, so nothing too big of a deal. All the lanterns, custom lanterns are gonna be gone. All redstone stuff should stay the same. I hear that it's raining, which actually is good for me. Whoop! And then the last thing to change, sorry, readjusting myself in my chair. The last thing to get rid of is right here. My spot right there with my wonderful view. Next season, I'm going to be working on this view specifically, I've decided. Just because I like this little area here, but this one. Something with this mountain. There needs to be something else there. I want, like, with that horizon and that upper horizon. But I've talked about that many times. Which is, we'll work on that. We'll work on it. Don't worry. We'll work on it. But with that, leave that there. And that is everything in this. Oop, not everything. Hello. There we go. Jerry Springer. Okay. As far... I can't. No, I'm sorry. I can't. It's this thing. I don't know why. The motherly instincts kick in.
Actually,
don't show beat-ups. Where I'm just like, it's a baby. I can't just leave a baby out here. You know?
Actually,
don't show beat-ups. That one of my rules in Minecraft. It's such a silly one, but it's still one of mine. One of my rules in Minecraft is no, if like kill, kill animals to eat food, whatever. But if they have a baby, no, that's their parent. I'm not gonna make a Batman situation occur.
Actually,
don't show beat-ups. Come on. I guess they're all together. They're all together. It's fine. Anyways, like I was saying, I believe that is everything else that can be done. Armor stands in other people's bases. Obviously, that's on them. I can't look at everyone's bases. Just getting around to all the stuff I have around here. Thank you. Thank you, Hole. I know I didn't use you as often. That's because I moved on later. You were a good donkey, though. Ride like the wind. Aha! I knew it. There you go. I mean, that's really it. We have nothing else to do. I've collected all gold I've needed from the gold farm. Currently in real life hours, there's like a week left, but I'm gonna end it right here. My series will end right here on January 11th because whoop, there you go. It'll end on January 11th so I can have the rest of the week to do more things, to get all the videos done and edited. You know. All right. Silver Mist. Let me. A lot of junk in my inventory. It's fine. Silver Mist. Crushed Out on Soda Beach. Janine, You're a Tragedy, and Wherever in the World. Oh boy, how do I get you guys off of the? Nope. How do I get you guys off the leads? I don't know where the other alley is. We never found them, but if we ever do, they're also. I mean, they're already. They're just off. I don't think I gave them a block. I'll be honest. Don't hit Gretchen. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I can't. Oh. There they go free. They won't be transferred through. You two go. You may go free. Gretchen, I have a few last words with you. The Thestrals as well, from hit Harry Potter series. And Gretchen, my wonderful... And Gretchen. Wait, I forgot a horse. A horse I haven't shown on camera, but this is the one I used during the Christmas vacation. Actually, I think I showed earlier in this video. My golden chariot. Or gilded chariot, pardon. You also get to go free. Actually, I want you and Gretchen to hang out together. We'll be back in a sec, I know. I'm not a big fan of goodbyes, I've said this before, but it's like a different goodbye. We're not saying goodbye to the world, we're just saying goodbye to all the mobs and entities. But because, like I said with the baby animals, I have too much of a soul, and I get way too sad to see them go. All the copper golems, too, are all packed and stored away. I don't think I actually showed that on camera. I just did that all off camera, which we'll bring them back. I had to sit there for hours waiting for them to oxidize. What? All horses go free. Every horse goes free. Sita won't mind, trust me. You may go free. Alright, this is our gilded chariot. I'm pretty sure I explained it earlier in the video, but this was the horse that was going to represent the Gold Hotel. But you are also relieved of duty. Thank you. Mwah. And you, Gretchen. Gretchen. You're beautiful. A wonderful horse. In fact, just one last... Gosh. Look how quick. Look how high of a jump. That was a bad example. Look how high of a jump. Absolutely wonderful horse. You're amazing. I'm sad. Let me get you with your friends. Ow. I'm sad to see you go, but I know that in the grand scheme of the universe, we will meet again. Mwah. Some other ones too. Sam. The zombified version of Buggy Bug 500 or Sam is also going to pass away. All that stuff will still be the same. Do you hit? You do hit. I hope we see you again. Even though I know there's no way, but I do hope. I do truly hope. I'm not a big fan of goodbyes. I know I've said this 100 times already, but I'm not. That's it. That's it. It's over. I have some junk in my inventory. Let me put this away since they're not here. But thank you for watching season 10 of Bedrock Edition Endercraft. And thank you for just watching the Bedrock Edition version of Endercraft. All those, if this is your first episode or your last episode, thank you. You know, this was my very first Minecraft server ever being a part of. I'm excited to have it go to Java, but also, you know, a little bit just like, oh, my soul. Ooh, my soul. You know, it's heartwarming, but also heart-saddening. Okay, I have a little bit more organizing. Hold, please. Sorry. Okay, let's go fight cat. Now I am almost officially done. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. There's always something more to do, and that's to bring along Susan, which, if you don't know, that's a part of it's part of a long-standing lore with this character, mi amore, and the clock. Clocks are very important for telling the time. That's what they're there for. Bye, cat. There we go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Don't sit on chests. We gotta go. We gotta go. So as you know, the server is closing. This kind of marks the end for the Endercraft Bedrock Edition. As I've said hundreds of times. But in comes Susan to bring in the lore. So get your lore hats on, because we're gonna get lore heavy. In the lore of Endercraft, or I guess just Minecraft in general, we're taking after Rendog with this one. The Endercraft plane takes place on the, let me get this right, hold on, you might hear me going away. It takes place in the Minecraft Vanilla Bedrock wait, hold on. Okay, so it's located in the GIGAverse. Right? You remember Rendog's GIGAverse? It's located there in the Minecraft Vanilla Bedrock, the Minecraft Vanilla Bedrock supercluster of the YTMC YouTube Minecraft SMP Galaxy in the multiplayer region of the Endercraft solar system. And this is Planet 7 because it's World 7, but Season 10. Which we're rectifying in the next one, as Susan has told me here on this very fancy PDA thing, if you remember at all. Like, if this is your first Endercraft episode, I'm so sorry. And if this is your first time seeing me, you probably have no idea what a Susan is at all, which is fine. Hello, beacons. Our world is dying. as we have seen before, I built this tombstone. See, it wasn't just for funs and giggles, Cat. It was because the worlds of Endercraft are all collapsing in on each other. The super cluster is complete. Hello, let me look at my eyes. The super cluster is completely shattering apart and just going all bonkers. It's gone kaput. It's gone completely kaput. That's thanks to these guys. You know, these. See. I had lore planned. I wasn't able to fully flesh it out again, but I did have lore planned. So I guess prepare for a huge recap. So there was the war between the Pink and the Skulk. The Skulk was Antares, the Pink was me, and we both fought a long and hard battle which eventually caused that planet to be completely corrupted and destroyed, which caused us to move to a different season. Okay. Well, then a new entity emerged, being not the Watchers, because that's already a thing, but like the Creaking, with the eye blossoms that were always constantly watching, always over our shoulder, observing. For what purpose, we know not. But now we do know, because this world was dying, and they're little freaks. They like looking at things that are about to expire, you know? Does that make sense? Perfect, good. But since, us as the Endercraft group doesn't want to expire, we're fleeing away across the stars and galaxies and all that funky fun science itself. Thanks to Weave using his magical admin powers, we have managed to find a way to transport ourselves from the Minecraft Vanilla Bedrock supercluster to the Minecraft Vanilla Java supercluster, which is a long and hard-fought journey, and unfortunately, not everything will make it. Only the land that stays, but the people and all living things will be left behind, which is why we have to enter in like a super chrono frozen state. You hear me? Yeah, that's why I'm going up on this frozen island to be close to home and not exactly nice. I didn't want to build an ice spikes, but over here, our final resting place. Right here with the snow we have, outside of lore. Okay, no more lore. Lore is off. Fun little Easter eggs. We have obviously the eye blossoms. We have the lilies of the valley, which fort away evil, which are all located on the four corners. I need to show this off because I know no one else is gonna notice. We have the Pink here, the Skulk back there wrapping around the tree, and then this spot there, hello, would be my armor. I put that in the wrong spot. It's supposed to go here. Right there. There we go. And that's supposed to be mud. I never play. It's fine. And then over there is Antares' stuff, which means right under us is a deep dark. All the fun lore. All right. Ready? Lore back on. There we go. So, Cat, as we look over the valley one last time, we're going to drop all of our stuff away in here, including our armor. Which, don't worry, I will remove the armor stand because I don't want the armor to disappear. But this is the official This is the official final resting place for the Minecraft Bedrock Edition Endercraft server. I want to thank you all very so much for watching. It was a fun and wondrous journey, being my first time ever playing on a SMP. Being my first time ever playing on an SMP, it was great. I learned a lot. We made a lot of videos. This one probably not as much as the other ones, but there was a lot of stuff made, a lot of stuff I wanted to do, wasn't able to do. But hey, that's the nice part of starting again. You can do what you wanted to do, but better, or something like that. I have to do this very slowly, so they leave in proper order. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put my Bedrock Edition stuff in there. It's fine. It's fine. Or it's already in the chest. Now we wait for nighttime, Cat, because best way to navigate the stars of the GIGAverse is to wait. I need food. Best way to navigate the stars of the GIGAverse is to, of course, have it be nighttime so we can actually see the stars. Yes. We shall wait together. Maybe it wasn't the best idea. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to sit here for hours waiting for the sun to go down, but we did. Hi. We did. Susan, you got the cords set to do the whole thingy stuff? Okay, that's good. That's good. You guys can't hear her because I'm crazy. Anyways. I know. I'll see you again. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. I fortunately couldn't bring Gretchen. I mean, I will find Gretchen. We're soul sisters in that way. But you and me, You're coming with me, specifically. Mostly because Gretchen can't fit in the bed. But don't worry, I'll find her again. We will find her again. Together. Right? Alright. Here we go to Endercraft, Season 11.